Looking for something fun to watch? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing Hollywood to Indianapolis and positive vibes to our community. It's pop culture, people to know, and pets. Watch it happen live Wednesdays at 7 on YouTube or catch up on demand. Hello and welcome to the KJ Today Show. Our Welcome Back Winchester Party continues tonight. Yay! Welcome to all of our supernatural family who has tuned in tonight. We've got a ton of fun planned from some of our favorite moments with Misha Collins, Kim Rhodes, and Brianna Buckmaster. And we'll also be checking in with Ruthie Connell, talking some spooky stuff, like actual supernatural stuff that happened during Supernatural.
Of course.
So we are just so excited to have the Winchesters back. It's got, I'll tell you, Johna, it's got a little bit of a Buffy the Vampire Slayer vibe.
Okay.
And I'm here for it.
Okay. Oh, so are you caught up?
I'm not caught up. I saw the first episode. So I should let you know there won't be any spoilers if you haven't caught up on the Winchesters tonight, and any of the conversations that that you're going to see aren't going to spoil anything for you. And if you're tuning in and you're like, well, but I, didn't watch Supernatural, all the conversations that we're going to have, you are absolutely going to be a part of. I was reviewing the tapes. And I'm like, the people on Supernatural must think I am the most insane person in the world. I have the dumbest conversations with them. When I was you were also reviewing the tapes, Johna.
I did review the tapes, but that's the best part of the interview, is where you just don't talk about anything, but the conversation is so good and it's so genuine and so funny.
I mean, if you missed our first show last week of the Welcome Back Winchester Party, we literally were reading poems about Jeffrey Dean Morgan's beard and talking to Misha Collins about Jeffrey Dean Morgan's beard, which led him on a tangent to talk about Jared's facial hair.
True.
Like, it was like a whole thing. And then today I'm like, oh, we talked about weird supernatural stuff with Rowena, Ruthie Connell. The weirdest thing, and this is our survey tonight. So this is an interactive show. I want you to check in right now. We'll give you a few things. You see Mary Beth is checking in. She's crew number 21. If you don't have a crew number yet, super easy to sign up. Just go to kjcrew.com. It'll only take a second. And that is how we're going to be giving away our Supernatural prize pack tonight from Conquest Journals. So freaking excited about this. Patches, I'm actually going to have you in a moment kind of tell everybody what they can expect to win, but I do want you to participate. So comment with your crew number if you have it. Comment with where you are watching from tonight, because I know we have Supernatural family from all over the world. And that's one of my favorite things about being a part of this fandom, is that, we're together, right? When it's like time to have a Winchester party, we're there. And I want to let you know, those of you who are tuning in who wanted to see Rob Benedict will be a part of our show next week. So the Welcome Back Winchester Party continues next week with Rob Benedict and his band, Loud and Swain. We've got Richard Speight Jr., who is a treat, as we all know. A delight. And Sam Smith, and maybe a few other surprises for you.
Oh, Rob.
Here's the thing. When when Kim and Brianna visited us at Supernatural Con.
They were the first people we interviewed.
They were the first. They were the first people that we interviewed, and we were doing a Weird Wednesday poll, right? So I want to get it going with you to see. And honestly, I don't know why this was like our topic. I honestly don't.
It was years ago, man.
But
Don't even ask.
The KJ survey: if you were going to be stuck in a room alone, would you trust and feel safest stuck with a ghost,
Mm-hmm.
an alien,
Mm-hmm.
or a human you don't know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I just want you to answer in the comments, because we're going to find out at the end. And you could certainly justify it. Like, this is why I'd rather be in a room with a ghost. But like, for the rest of your life, you're stuck. It's dark, it's scary.
The rest of your life.
You got a ghost.
Wow.
I have the answer. You're stuck. There's no. Well, you don't know how you're going to get out.
I'm
right?
just saying.
So,
Okay. I'm just saying. Like, that wasn't part of the question. Like, you're stuck in the room for the rest of your life. That's. I don't know. I might.
But don't you feel like if you're stuck in a scary room, it feels like this is it, right? Because maybe my life is flashing in front of me. All right. We ask the tough questions here.
The toughest of questions.
Know that Kim and Brianna had fantastic answers and additional questions.
True.
So it was really a ridiculous conversation that is coming up here. Before we get to that, we've got a couple more things for you. We've got Tell Me Something Good. We have What's Poppin' in Pop Culture with producer Johna.
Yeah,
and I want to start right now with a little bit of good news from another member of our Supernatural family.
Ooh.
Tell Me Something Good. I would like to tell all of our friends at Nerds and Beyond, happy 7th anniversary.
Yay!
Yay! We love you guys so much. I saw a tweet this weekend and they were talking about it was like the little thing that could. And I'm like, like, we're there. Like, we feel that, right?
Hey, they've been putting up with each other for 7 years. We've been putting up with each other for 7 years.
Yes,
crazy,
right?
Man.
Right? I know. Like, we all met and started these nerdy adventures around the same time.
The nerds have in fact united.
Our show happens live every single Wednesday. It is the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. So later on, you're going to have an adorable pet of the week. And again, we're just here to have fun. We're here to celebrate our Welcome Back Winchester's Party. And we want to, be hearing from you. So please make sure that you are chiming in and make sure that you got your crew numbers so that we can play games for you. Patches, before we get to What's Poppin' in Pop Culture with producer Johna, producer Patches, could you tell us a little bit about the fabulous prize pack that we have tonight from Conquest Journal?
Many producers on this show.
I know. It takes a lot of people to keep me produced. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of help.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, thank you to our friends at Conquest Journals, because for Screw the Crew tonight.
Don't screw the crew.
Do not screw the crew.
Trying not to screw the crew.
He said screw
Don't
the crew.
Screw the
Screw the crew. Not screw you guys. Why are you even here? Screw you.
For Don't Screw the Crew. You are going to win the officially licensed Supernatural Spiral Undated Planner and the Supernatural Planner Sticker Book to go with this. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, as a member of the Conquest Journals team, this planner, the Spiral Planner, is absolutely fantastic. If you are a Supernatural fan, this is completely for you. It's undated. You could start it at any point in the year, and then having the sticker book to go with it. We've got characters' birthdays. We got little washi strips. We've got like little some of the symbols that are in the within the canon of the show, and it's just and original art by Conquest's own Tracy Gurney. That is also in that sticker book, which is only available to us. And guys, I'm telling you, it is super, super amazing.
Yeah, it's 30 pages of stickers, Shelly from Conquest was saying, and it's over 1,000 stickers.
I love stickers.
I know.
Patches, I need stickers.
I know. You can actually see on the back of my my laptop. It's all decorated in different Conquest Journal decals, and you see some of the supernatural ones. So we're so grateful to Conquest. Shelly and I met through going to cons and bonding over our love of Harry Potter and Buffy and Supernatural, and she's
I love Shelly.
huge part of the Supernatural
We
family.
love you, Shelly.
Me too. We love you so much. So all of that coming up in the next 50 minutes, guys. We're going to get you caught up with pop culture. Then we're going to get into welcoming our guests to the show. So let's do this, Johna. Let's tell everybody what's popping in pop culture with producer Johna. By the way, musical director Paul Miller was asking what we wanted so that I can stop doing the pause and we can produce something that sounds a little more professional.
Can you produce some professional pals, please? Paul.
All right, Johna, let's
Actually, I will take issue with that because I actually know from the Kind of Nerdy Network back in the Nerdy Night In days, Paul remixed a remix of my voice, and I am not willing to make that happen. So
yeah, no,
Paul,
it's happening.
if you were seeing this,
okay.
this is not going to happen.
Is that why you sabotaged? Sabotage. Words are hard. Sabotage. You guys, we went to Lizzo last night, so I'm not gonna lie. Keep your expectations low. Okay. We're gonna get to the pre-recorded stuff. When I'm not so tired, it's gonna be much better. I promise. Just like
felt.
It's all going up from here. All going up from here. I promise. All right, Johna, what's popping in pop culture?
All the things that are popping. Not a lot is actually popping in pop culture. I ain't even gonna lie.
As I said, keep the expectations low.
I mean, I got my standard 3 things for pop culture.
All right. What's popping number 1?
Okay, the most important pop to me personally, Creed 3 is coming out next year, 3/3/23. Michael B. Jordan reprising his role as Apollo Creed, and I am so excited.
I haven't seen any of the Creed movies.
Oh, I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one,
Okay.
but now that they're gonna make a third one,
You're totally in.
And he's reprising his role as Apollo Creed, and Tessa Thompson is reprising her role as his wife.
Oh no, I didn't know she was in that. I love her. All right, you've convinced me to join in. All right. Number 2, what's popping?
So reportedly, the voice of Linda from Bob's Burgers tweeted that Linda Belcher is gonna be on Treehouse of Horror 34. So we might get a crossover of Bob's Burgers and The Simpsons for the Treehouse of Horror episode this year on October 30th.
Oh, very nice.
I've only been watching all of the Treehouse of Horrors because I fall asleep to Simpsons every night. So,
All right, Johna, and number 3, what's popping?
Patches is going to love this news. Bianca Belair has broken the WWE record. She is the Raw Women's Champion for 200 plus days. Makes her the longest reigning Black male or female singles world champion in WWE history.
Wow. Patches, your mic is
Your
off.
mic is muted. He's so excited.
Your mic is off, but you're bobbing your head.
He must be cursing. That must be what's happening.
So
oh, hell no. That's why she is the EST of the WWE, guys. That's my girl. I love Bianca Belair. I'm so proud of her. That is such an accomplishment.
All right.
And apparently, KJ has news for me.
I do, Johna. As we love Chris Evans so much on the show. And
we only have our cats named after him, but it's fine.
We do. I have Johnny Storm and you have Captain Socks.
I do.
All right. And Chris Evans posted on Instagram today that he's getting ready for Christmas. So Red One is the Netflix movie that Chris is going to be starring in. And you can see it's got the nice little snowflakes and he put a little Christmas tree. And I was like, oh my gosh, how great is it going to be?
Love him so much.
For those of you who don't know us, in addition to being obsessed with Supernatural, so much so that we've dedicated our like entire month to welcome back Winchester
True.
parties. We have a deep love for Chris Evans. We thank him in our end credits, which I had
Facts.
so much fun making Supernatural themed. Because like, please, when the end credits start, keep watching them because they are all Supernatural themed, except for at the end where we thank Chris Evans always
because we can.
So, what about how we do a Christmas tree? Okay, so we do the 12 days of Christmas and we watch 12 different Chris Evans movies leading up to Christmas. We have a tree.
Mm-hmm.
This year we are getting sweaters.
Oh my God. You guys. Okay, well, they're not sweaters. They're t-shirts because the sweater material is, first of all, so expensive. Oh my God. So they're just going to be like long sleeve t-shirts.
Okay.
But y'all, they are sick. Everybody that I've shown them to, because I haven't shown KJ, Patches, or Katie yet, because I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh my God, they're so great. I'm like, I know. And I want to show them so bad. I'm so bad at like holding things in. And so the fact that I'm like holding it in, I'm like, I want to tell them so bad. But oh my God, wait till you guys see it. We're going to take a whole picture and everything.
So listen, the amount of times that we have tweeted, celebrated Chris Evans. This year we have the Chris Evans tree, two life-size stand-ups of Chris Evans. We have a cat named Johnny Storm. We have a cat named Captain Socks. And we're going to be wearing Christmas sweaters while he's making a Christmas movie. If we don't finally get recognized by him, I give up. Like, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, Chris, you have to know that we exist by now. As much as we love you. Like, honestly,
I feel
what
like
else do we need to do, Chris?
we will know that Chris Evans knows we exist when I try to tweet about him and I get blocked. Like, no, you are not allowed to speak to Chris Evans.
You're not allowed to tweet at Chris Evans anymore.
Thank you so much, Johna. I appreciate it. We have Brianna Buckmaster and Kim Rhodes coming up, talking about this weird topic of if you were stuck in a room, would you want to be with a ghost, an alien, or a complete stranger, like a human? And then we've got some true supernatural happenings on the set of Supernatural that Ruthie will be sharing with us. And then we do a lightning round of random topics with Misha Collins. That is all coming up. Want to let you know that we also have coming up, if you tuned in a little late, we do have some more Supernatural guests. Rob Benedict was scheduled for tonight. He'll be with us next week with Loud and Swain. Yeah. Samantha Smith will be with us. Richard Speight Jr. will be with us. And Johna, I can't wait.
I just can't wait to watch that video of Rob again. Honestly, like he's
so pretty.
He's so pretty. Just those blue eyes and then the salt and pepper thing he's got.
I know.
That man just has another part of my heart that a lot of other people have.
And then get this, when the Welcome Back Winchester Party comes to an end, so next week will be our last, but know that we talk about Supernatural and we celebrate it all the time. Literally, we just decided like, oh my, we're going to do a whole month with the Winchesters back. That when we return to normal programming, Draco Malfoy is coming to the show. Tom Felden has a new book out. It actually just came out yesterday called Beyond the Wand. And he is just a fabulous human being. I absolutely cannot wait to welcome Tom to our show.
I'm very happy that you got to talk to Draco. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I like, she was like, oh my God, Tom Felton. I'm like, okay, I know who that is, but I'm excited for the Harry Potter fans. I'm not excited like for myself personally. I'm so excited for you Potterheads. I'm so excited. I appreciate it.
All right, stand by. Give us 30 seconds, and we're going to get into our supernatural guest. Supernatural guest. But first, a word from producer Patches.
Well, that's right, everyone, because you can now finally order KJ's book that has been very, very much awaited. It is Raised by Cats, Behind the Mics and the meows. You can pre-order online. You can go to KJ's page. You can go to kjtodayshow.com. You can get it at Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon. And also, guys, this Saturday, you can meet KJ because Grayson is having his own book preview party at Hampton Design and Studios in Irvington, guys. It is this Saturday, October 22nd. And guys, it's on sale now. All you have to do is go to kjtodayshow.com for your tickets. It is only limited to 20 VIPs, and it's only from 10 to noon. So, guys, get on this. Once again, Grayson finally making an appearance with KJ at Hampton Design and Studios.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
Nobody's coming to see KJ. Everybody's coming to see Grayson.
I
We all know it.
We all know how it
We
is.
all
Nobody's
know
here. Then I mean, even my show, nobody's here for me. They're here for Misha Collins and,
Right. You're not wrong.
Ruthie Connell. And
They're here for the they're not here for the in between the interviews.
Right?
They're here for the
They're like,
interviews.
God, can this woman just get to the thing I came here for? Hi, I'm KJ. I've been a radio and TV personality my whole life, and I have had the honor of being a part of the Supernatural family and getting to interview many of the guests through Supernatural conventions and my radio show. So I thought maybe you would like to know, like, who is this weird girl and why does she talk about weird stuff with Supernatural people? I probably should have done that at the beginning of the show. Like, who is this woman and why does she have the right to talk to these people that I love?
We're only 20 minutes in. It's fine.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine. All right. So, again, I want you to be commenting on the KJ survey tonight. If you were going to be stuck in a room alone, it's a scary, dark room alone, would you trust and feel safest stuck with a ghost, an alien, or a human you don't know? All right. As you think about that and put your comments, and we will show the results at the end of the show because I know you want to know.
Results.
I know you want to know.
I do.
What you want to know more is what do Kim Rhodes and Brianna Buckmaster think of this question?
Trust to do what? I have more questions. Who do you trust in terms of
Like you're going to be in a room with them. Okay?
So trust like with my secrets or trust to not kill me or
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say
Who am I afraid of?
you had to be in a haunted house.
Yes.
Really haunted.
Yes.
Or you had to be on an alien ship with like actual aliens. Or you had to be in a haunted attraction that's run by human beings. Like where do you feel safest? Who do you trust the most?
The haunted attraction with human beings because I feel like I go, listen, let's talk this through. Yeah. Don't be a douche. Come on. I know your mom. I will call your mother. Whereas in ghosts, I feel like they would just freak me out and aliens would just do experiments on me.
But you think they'd come all this way to probe us?
I feel like it's not a long haul. I think that they have the machines to just and then you have to it's a long haul for them.
I think, I'm going to put aliens on the bottom of my list as well because I just don't know why they would speak English. Like, I can't go to Germany respectfully because I only speak English. Like,
Yeah.
I am a woefully monolinguistic human being. It's not something to be proud of. So aliens are at the bottom simply because I couldn't communicate with them. I'm going to flip. I'm going to say top of my list would be ghosts because I would be, I know where you came from. Right. I will call your mother.
Or you'd be like, I know your story. Like,
Yeah, let's sit down and like, all right, it's okay. We're gonna find the light. We're gonna find the light together. Come on, baby. Come on. It's okay.
you don't send that person out of purgatory.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna listen. It's okay. Let's find your pain, and I'll give you some of my love. It's gonna be okay. Whereas humans are a little like unpredictable.
I agree. Humans are on the bottom for me. I haven't met an alien, so I don't have anything against them.
That's what I'm worried about.
I don't have anything against them. You're judging them and you don't even know
That's
them.
true. That is very true. Very, very
And
true.
then, like, so I'm not worried. Like, I can help you go home or I can,
Yeah.
I'm not to touch me. I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, man.
That said, I'd rather interact with humans.
100%.
If we're being
I would not want to
No.
interact with humans. Excuse me.
You would not.
No.
Okay.
I actually don't want to interact with anybody.
I You have to choose, Johna.
No,
So,
no, thank
like,
you.
let's do
Pass.
this. You have to
No,
choose.
mm-mm.
We've got Ruthie Connell coming up next with real supernatural stories, that
Mhm.
weird things that happen on the set,
Mhm.
and then we're going to get to a lightning round of random fun with Misha Collins. But first, Johna, you have to make a choice.
What
Okay?
about you? How come I'm always the one who has to make the choice?
No, I made the
you
choice.
make the choice. What,
I made
what
the
is-
choice. I picked the ghost.
You picked the. I
picked a ghost because I'm not afraid of ghosts. Like that, I
I'm
would
afraid
be
of
like
ghosts.
Kim. I'd be like, okay, like, why are you still here? How can I help you go to the light? Like, it would be, and I would be like, and do you want to hang out for a little bit? Because I'm kind of lonely here. Like, we could have a conversation.
No, I'm literally such a fraidy cat of like 90%. I literally get scared like walking into people at work. Like,
Okay.
if somebody just randomly comes around the corner, I'm like, ah. So like, I'm very easily startled. So I don't honestly know. I mean, I guess any one of them could murder me on any occasion because it's a dark room.
I don't think a ghost can murder you,
Did you watch Supernatural? You watch ghosts be murderers,
dude. You got some salt.
or no, KJ? I'm stuck in a dark room. You didn't say it was a kitchen.
It was a kitchen. You're stuck in a kitchen.
You didn't say it was a kitchen that had salt. If it had salt, I would be like, all right, I'm gonna stay in my little salt
Listen, man,
circle.
all you have to do for the rest of your life is keep salt with you, and if this ever happens, you'll be fine. I just broke Johna. Just broke her.
I'll say, you know what? I'll say a human being because at least we could have like a decent type conversation before they decided to murder me.
Okay. All right. So, want to hear from you in the comments. We'll get back to the survey towards the end of the show. We still have Don't Screw the Krew coming up. If you haven't joined the crew, kjcrew.com. It's a quick little form. I promise we're not going to like spam you or bother you. Occasionally you get some positive vibes from me in your inbox. That's like, I mean, you literally can just scroll down and see the cute kitten with a positive message for you. Honestly, that's it. But if you sign up, we've got this awesome supernatural prize pack that will be coming along with Don't Screw the Krew. And it is supernatural themed questions tonight. Patches and Johna participate, and if they get 2 out of 3 questions right, then the crew member does not get screwed.
I'm gonna let Patches take over that because he is better at TV trivia than I am.
You're gonna have question. You're gonna have your own question today. They each get 1 question, and then the third question they get to work together on.
Yes, we work together, and it's usually Patches who's like, "I got it."
I don't know. I think you got it last week,
I don't
right?
know.
You like jumped right in.
KJ, I don't even remember what happened yesterday, so
I believe in you.
I'm
Johna.
so tired from Lizzo last night.
By the way, these videos were shot like before we were professional. Not that we're that professional now, but like literally, like it was like I was watching. I think that was the first time I'd handed a camera to Patches and was like, I didn't even think about it, but this should be video too because I'm a radio person. So like you sit there with the microphone and nobody's ever going to see this. And I was like, wait a second. We have YouTube now. Someone should be filming this. And I like literally handed my phone to Patches and was like, get on this. So props to Patches for his first work as a cameraman.
Thank you. My very shaky camera work. Thank you.
It was all good. It was all good, man. So the shaky camera work will continue, and so will the fun. As we now bring you a special moment with Ruthie Connell. She's such a doll.
I love her so much.
Oh my gosh.
She's so little.
She's tiny.
I just remember when she came into the room, like I was like, "Oh hi," and I was like, "Oh my god, she's literally the smallest person on the whole planet." I don't want to break her. I had to give her like one of those little like, "Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you" hugs.
Yes, and we had so much fun. Mark Shepard couldn't be there, and I talked about how, for some reason, Mark Shepard follows me on Twitter, and I don't know why. And because he is not someone that I've interviewed before, but every once in a while, like just randomly, he likes some tweet of mine, and it's not one that's like it should be like it's like, oh man, I'm totally worthless because of Lizzo last night. And all of a sudden, Mark Shepard will like that. And I'm like, why did Mark Shepard like that one?
Because he's also worthless because of Lizzo last night.
We're all worthless after a
said.
night with Lizzo.
But it was so fun. I had such a good time last night.
Oh man, all the positive vibes. I mean, this show is positive vibes,
But
and
Lizzo
takes
positive
it to
vibes embodied. Okay.
new level. So when we talked with Ruthie, that was one of the things that we wanted to ask her about. Like, has anything supernatural happened on Supernatural? And I was coming off at the time the very first ghost hunt that I had ever been on. And it was bizarre because this ghost hunt, I kept hearing the name Rowena.
Are you talking about the one that I went on with you?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That was our first one where there was equipment. You know, now I have a show, Paranormal Crossroad, which you can also watch on YouTube, which is a whole season running across the country again. But at the time, this was all new to me. And they're like, you know, whatever you hear, you shout it out because it might mean something to somebody else. And I'm like, is there a ghost here that really likes Supernatural? Because I just keep hearing Rowena. So this is where the conversation begins. And then there was all this like weird Rowena stuff that continued as the conversation unfolded.
Like, whatever you hear, just shout it out. Like, if you hear things, just shout it out. I was so scared and like, I don't want to shout out something wrong, but I swear to God, I just kept hearing Rowena. I did. I'm like, this has to be in my head. Like, this, all I hear, and you know, it sounded like, so this equipment, it sounded like a scary demon and then like a child, right? Yeah. And people were like, I hear Seth, I hear Barbara. And I'm like, I just keep hearing Rowena.
I'll tell you a freaky thing that happened, and I hope I tell the story the right way around with my jet lag. We were filming, two things happened that were quite strange. We were filming an episode I was in, and I was wearing a royal blue dress and my hair done a certain way. And the crew were filming in a church the next day, and in the church the next day there was a huge stained glass window of a woman in a royal blue dress with this red hair, and it was, I don't think I'm getting this wrong. I think it's below it said Ruth as in Saint. So it's like this weird, like they're filming this demonic scene as churches. It amazes me churches give permission. And here was this kind of almost picture of Rowena with my name.
I probably did that on purpose.
I don't think churches have the money to just personalize a stained glass window, right?
Yeah, a well-known one in Vancouver. And then I saw this piece of art, and I wish I could remember how I saw it, and it was like a really dystopian sketch of a kind of red-haired, unhappy-looking woman with a blue dress holding like a son that she didn't really know what to do with.
Oh my God!
And again, I think under the artwork was either by somebody called Rowena, or because there's a name that popped up. There's a reason, it popped up. You saw the picture on it.
Yeah.
And you know, like, life is a matrix. Like,
it is.
Reference.
It is. It's like weird.
Those are my spookiest. Ooh. And also, sorry.
No, I love this.
I have a house now in Los Angeles, and I can see Kim Rhodes' house from my front door.
Oh my gosh, how
we
fun
could run
is
a zip line, right? And I kid you not, if I look right, I can see Rowena Avenue. I could throw a stone and hit Rowena Reservoir. And I'm called Rowena because Bob Singer and Eugenie used to live on Ben Lomond Avenue, I think, which connects with Rowena. So that's where the name came from, and I now live there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was such a bad response. I wasn't expecting it to be over so soon. I was texting Patches.
I lost us in our headphones for a second, so I was like, "Oh, are we okay? Are we on?
Can you hear me now? I don't want to repeat of Tom McLaughlin.
How come every time we talk about ghosts, weird things happen? Like, we got to stop this. I got all the crystals sitting here, guys. I'm trying to protect us.
Are you trying to protect us?
I am.
Are you?
I am. I just, over the last full moon, I put these things out under the moonlight and I charged them again. I got
Charged them up.
the smoky quartz. It's, that's a big
Smoky
master healer
quartz.
there, and the Shanghai that protects the electricity. I mean, I'm ready to be a hunter.
what
I'm
is-
ready to be a hunter that just like kind of like just goes in and is like, let's just talk about how we can adjust your energy so you're not quite so evil.
You know, I can't.
Have you tried
I cannot.
lepidolite?
You know what? Have you tried using Shanghai? I think it'll work really well for you.
Before you get really, really evil, can we take some deep breaths and just really hold this crystal?
Can ghosts take breaths though? They're not.
I don't know.
They ain't got lungs.
I don't know. I haven't,
think,
I've
so,
never
you know.
really asked. Like,
You should. Next
do
time
they
you talk-
still feel like they're alive? Like they feel
I
like
don't
they're
know.
breathing?
I need you to talk to a ghost. I need you to get, because I'm not gonna talk to a ghost, but like you talk to a ghost and you let me know what the ghost says.
All right.
Okay.
Coming up after Misha Collins. Oh my gosh, it's a quick, fun little lightning round of just random things that we decided to ask him that day. The entire interview with Misha, all of these interviews, if you subscribe on KJ on the KJ Today YouTube channel, youtube.com/KJ Today, because I know some of you are watching on the Popcorn Network and some of you are watching on Facebook. You can go to youtube.com/KJ Today, and there's a celebrity interview playlist where you can find like these are just some of the fun little snippets that we took from the entire interview.
They're the best part of the interview, I'll say. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, thanks, John. We always got to bring the best, right? Speaking of the best, we're going to have the best Don't Screw the Crew tonight. So playing for this amazing prize pack, an officially licensed supernatural undated planner from Conquest Journals,
so
and
great.
a sticker book, also officially licensed. Super cool, original art, all the stuff that you're going to love to go with your journal, over 1,000 stickers, and somebody's going to win that tonight.
I want the stickers.
And really, we all win when we play Don't Screw the Crew.
Oh gosh.
We do, John.
Do we
We
all? Do we
do.
all? You know how much agony I go through. I was just talking to my friend on the way to the concert last night about how I didn't know who Ginger Spice was.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right.
That was
I
like
really thought
That was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still just like so upset at myself for it.
I really thought when you got Ginger Spice wrong that we were going to screw the crew. I was like, oh no, it's the first time we're screwing the crew. Oh no. But we're okay. Don't Screw the Crew, brought to you by Conquest Journals. Go to conquestjournals.com to get your officially licensed supernatural planners, journals, decals, and more.
I'm gonna get on there and get my stickers.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. All right. So let's get to this. I mean, this was a couple of years ago. So there might be a little bit of dated stuff in here. I don't remember exactly what it was. Again, it was like, okay, it was like, okay, lightning round, random questions, lightning round, random questions. Here we go with Misha Collins. I just want to run through a few silly things and get your opinions on them. For starters, we just found out the most streamed artists of this summer are Drake and Maroon 5. Which one do you listen to more?
Maroon 5.
Nice. I like that answer. Do you say aunt or do you say aunt?
I vacillate. I don't know why. I'm always insecure on this point, but I go back and forth between saying aunt and aunt. When I say aunt, I think I'm being pretentious. And when I say aunt, I think I'm being incorrect.
Yes.
So I'm lost.
Okay. The hot dog, is it a snack or a meal?
The hot dog is something that people should actually avoid.
Okay, fair enough. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Perfect. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Backstreet Boys.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
God, I feel like I'm getting all of these questions right.
Which one do you like better, Jensen or Jared?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy, but I can't tell you.
Oh!
He'd have to kill you.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. One more. Which one did you like better as Lucifer? Mark Pellegrino, Rick Springfield, or you?
I think I'm going to have to go with Mark Pellegrino. He was the original. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that we had Rick Springfield in the mix on that. We all got to play the same character, and it was everybody was sort of pinching themselves when we found out that Rick was going to be part of the show.
Oh man, it was so awesome.
And you know what was really cool? Maybe we'll bring this out as part of the show next week. I had a chance to talk to Rick Springfield. I'm a lifelong fan. I used to
diehard.
Put his records on and pretend that I was a backup singer in his band and dance around my room. So I loved Rick for his music. Okay, he's not just a piece of meat to me. All right, his music meant a lot to me.
You know,
I'm just true.
You know what? I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just gonna sit over here and mind my business.
I actually had a chance to talk to Rick, and it was cool to hear his perspective and how much he also enjoyed becoming a part of the Supernatural family. So we'll see what time we have for next week. It's like, man, we need a Welcome Back Winchester party every week. Rob Benedict and Loudon Swain with us next week, Samantha Smith, and also Richard Speight Jr., as well as some other Supernatural surprises. And maybe we'll I'll see if our friends at Conquest Journal can hook us up with a little more Supernatural swag to give away.
Cool. Do
Sound
that.
good, Johna?
Yeah, Patches, bring home extra just in case. Just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. Something might go missing from your living room.
All right. Before we get to our Supernatural trivia and play Don't Screw the Crew, I'm going to turn it over to producer Patches while I go find where the questions are that I wrote earlier today so that we can play the game. All right, Patches, take it away. Tell everybody about our wonderful sponsors that make this show possible.
Well, guys, the KJ Today Show is brought to you by the Indie Holistic Hub. And guys, we have a special offer for you, the KJ crew. Buy one, get one tickets to Well-Being Fest on Sunday, November 13th with keynote speaker, friend of the show, the minivan mogul, Alex Perry. Use promo code KJ Show 2022. Once again, use the promo code KJ Show 2022. Don't miss it. KJ will be hosting the well-being panel as well, guys.
Yeah, I'll have my book there. I'll have my Storms and Melodies calming remedies there. All right, Patches, tell us about the zombie walk that's coming up.
Well, guys, our great friends at PopCon, join them for the 2022 Zombie Walk. It's Indiana's largest family-friendly zombie-themed flash mob in Fountain Square. The fake blood will flow as the undead swarm Fountain Square to benefit Gleaner's Food Bank on October 22nd. Sign up at the PopCon Facebook page.
A round of applause for producer Patches. This poor guy, his whole life, I'm like, you're going to be a cameraman. Now you're going to be an announcer, dude.
Oh, man. And all he asks from you in return is to be his wife forever.
I know. I try.
Oh, man.
I try. All right. So this is going to be fun, guys. We've got the Supernatural prize pack. We're about to play Don't
Screw the Crew.
Worldwide phenomenon. New game called Don't Screw the Crew. I'm sorry. That's called Don't Screw the Crew. Johna. It's a worldwide phenomenon. It's a TikTok. We're a TikTok sensation.
Guys, I haven't had sleep in such a long time. She said the worldwide sensation. Like we were the Backstreet Boys.
We could be
Chris Evans.
Okay, we could be, or Misha Collins.
Literally anybody but us.
Right. Anybody but us. We're nobody. Okay. All right. Johna, we can't play the game until you shout it with me.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
ready? In 3, 2, 1. Don't screw the crew. Brought to you tonight by Conquest Journals. Go to conquestjournal.com. Shelly says, great announcer voice. I'm going to make him talk like that in the office.
Oh my God, please. And then put it on TikTok, Shelly.
Yes. Have an announcer voice, and you're really good at Chewbacca, and you have a fabulous you have a fabulous voice.
Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay, enough screwing around, you guys. Well, I don't know what we're doing.
No, we're
here.
gonna try not to screw the crew.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's time to play. Don't screw the crew. Woo! Okay, and our crew member who we're playing for is crew number 28, Rachel. Thank you for being a part of the crew, Rachel. We will be playing tonight for your chance to win a fabulous supernatural prize pack from Conquest Journal. Okay, here we go, guys. Question number 1 goes to
Johna. I was first last week.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Dang, Patches, you gonna do me like that?
All right. All right. Johna, question number 1. Oof. Misha Collins' new role on the CW will be playing Harvey Dent in what DC show?
Oh, I know this answer.
Johna! Like it premieres like tomorrow night.
I'm sorry, I almost dropped my microphone.
Did you really? Okay, I was like, she's really losing it already. Like, what I miss?
You were asking the question in my whole microphone, just like.
Oh my God! What about last week when Captain America fell in on you? That's my favorite moment. Watch last week's episode. We're talking about Jeffrey Dean Morgan's beard with Misha Collins. It's totally worth it. And at some point, that a cat knocks Captain America over, and he's like this.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
You guys were professionals.
So professional.
All right, Johna.
Oh.
Question number 1. Misha Collins' new role on the CW is playing Harvey Dent in what DC show?
Oh God.
Dun, 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 dun,
you guys know I'm so bad at trivia, and I know what show it is. I just can't think of the name.
In 5.
I don't know. Is it like a
4,
a penguin show?
3, 2.
You know I don't like DC.
Oh man, this is starting off terrible. Johna.
Rachel, I'll buy your prize pack if we don't win. I'll take that L. I'll buy it for you if we don't win.
I want you to know I have no scenario for when we finally screw the crew. Like, I'm going to be like, well.
You have way too much faith in us if that's the case.
Okay, what's the answer?
Patches, do you know the answer?
I don't.
Gotham
I don't
Knights.
like DC either. Oh, yes, right.
Gotham Knights.
Oh, no, I know.
I love Misha.
Would have
I
never
should know
guessed that.
You love
I just watched that episode of NCIS where Misha was on it, Patches.
Right,
Ooh.
right.
He's so young.
I didn't know he was on.
Yeah, him and
NCIS?
Rob Benedict and Zac Efron was in an episode that I just watched too.
Oh, baby
nice.
Zac Efron, yeah.
Baby Zac. Mm-hmm.
All right, so there are only 3 questions.
Come on, Patches.
And don't screw the crew. And so we're 0 for 1. So it's a lot of pressure on you, Patches.
Sorry,
we cannot. The supernatural family is very near and dear to us. Please don't screw Rachel. Thank you.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm committed to you, babe.
Wife to husband, please don't screw Rachel. Thank you.
So this is going downhill.
It's great. It's great, guys. We still got the pet of the week coming up. We got the results of the KJ Today survey. Would you rather be alone in a room with a ghost, an alien, or a strange human?
I gotta tell you, I'm just waiting for the end credits.
The end credits with the supernatural themed end credits are going to brighten your day.
Yay.
So, I mean, I know we're at a low point here in the show.
We always
Stay
are
with
towards
us.
the end.
Stay with us. We're going to get through this together.
All
Positive vibes, man.
All right,
Crystal,
question 2.
Positive vibes. All right.
Question 2.
Question 2 in our supernatural themed Don't Screw the Crew. Prior to Supernatural, Jensen Ackles played
Days of Our
Eric
Lives.
in what popular soap opera?
Done.
Days of Our Lives.
He is
Would you have
still
got-
Eric to me.
Do you guys know that for a long time, Patches refused to watch Supernatural because of the fact that he was
I
like,
did.
no,
This is
Jensen
a true
Ackles
story.
is Eric. I am not watching him in
He
another
is
show.
Eric
That is
Brady,
so
damn it. His name is Eric Brady. He is not whatever this guy is.
I was gonna say General Hospital. I was not gonna say I would have said
Oh,
General
no.
Hospital.
Oh, Johna,
Oh,
you
yeah.
really, Johna is just here to screw the crew
I
tonight.
love you guys.
Yep.
Okay. All
Look,
right.
we're one
right.
one and one
One
right
and
now.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if
well,
we- if
the
we get
upside is question 3. John and I can work together on this one.
Right,
So this
we're-
is
Yes,
good.
you work together
Okay.
on
Yep.
this one.
Yep,
I
teamwork.
believe in you guys. I believe
Do it.
that Rachel
Yeah,
is
we got
going to get her Supernatural
got
prize
this.
pack from Conquest Journals. Here we go. Question number 3. In the Supernatural episode Mystery Spot, Sam keeps repeating the same day waking up to the song Asia and sitting at the diner as Dean orders breakfast. What was the Tuesday special?
Hey,
Picking a
a
poke.
poke.
Yeah! Oh, we did it! Congratulations to Rachel. We did not screw
Screw.
the crew.
All right, Patches. High five.
All right. We did it. We did it,
All right.
guys.
I gotta mark it down in my binder.
Okay. John is keeping track of how many days we go without screwing the crew. Thank you,
So
John.
far we are 6-0.
Okay.
Well,
6-0. Nice.
But here's the thing. Like when you started, I wanted to. I thought you were gonna go. Well, how many times did Dean die in that episode? I was just like, oh, don't you dare.
Bro.
Oh, that would have been tough.
I thought she was gonna be like, what was the name of the Asia song that was playing on the radio?
Oh,
And
that
I was
was
gonna
Heat
be
of-
like, heat of the moment.
Yeah.
That was why I actually wrote that question out because I was waiting for you guys to like jump in with early answers. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah.
what I'm asking.
Strawberry
She said,
syrup.
"I'm
Oh
gonna
crap.
drag this out." So she was trying to set us up, Rachel. That's what was happening.
Right.
You got to keep it interesting, okay?
Right.
It's not easy to keep the show interesting.
It's not. I feel like it's real interesting.
I thought
every
there was
week,
another
honestly.
SH thing that was about ready to come out there. So.
It's not easy to keep the show interesting.
It's not easy to keep this show
all
on
right.
the rails, okay?
We're gonna
Right.
play
my goodness.
Supernatural trivia during Don't Screw the Crew again next week. So please sign up if you haven't already, kjcrew.com, and we may be playing for you next week. Thank you, Patches. That's KJ Crew with a K, KJKREW.com.
That's right,
for
everybody.
those of you who are listening and not tuned in live. All right. So we got the pet of the week here to get to, and then we're going to give you the results of the KJ survey.
What is wrong with this microphone? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
It
Jen.
literally keeps just like tipping over,
Oh.
and like I don't know why.
I know, but I can't fix it until after the show.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's fine.
Yeah. So
It literally
just
just keeps like
hang on tight, guys. We're going to get through this. Oh my God. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't
It's
mean
fine.
to derail the show, but like
It's fine. It's fine. We're going to take a moment to appreciate the positive vibes of the pet of the week.
yes,
The
let's.
pet of the week is brought to you by Storms and Melodies, calming remedies. I purr. I do. I mean, I'm
I
pretty much
purr
a
'em every
freaking-
time.
I'm
Yeah, you
I'm
pretty much
purring
are.
for you. I'm purring myself. They're poured with purse, love, and light. And they are safe for cats and they are wonderful for pets and people alike. Tonight, our pet of the week is Carson.
Oh my gosh,
Aw.
look at that fluff.
What a fluffy kitty. Oh my goodness.
Cat Daddy Bradley says Carson was sitting in a PetSmart in Massachusetts for almost 2 months. Nobody wanted him. They took him home on July 4th of 2016, and he is the best boy. He was actually found while a volunteer was doing trap neuter release.
Mhm.
So he's found out on the streets, and he jumped in the volunteer's car and was like, oh no,
He said, "You ain't leaving me."
Oh no, I got better places to be.
He's so
How could you say no to a face like that? Oh my goodness.
I know.
Yeah, that's how I got into my cat mess right now. So yeah, that's
oh,
look at his little face.
Oh, look at Carson.
He's so cute. He's
so
got real
cute.
pretty green eyes too.
He does. He does. Bradley says that Carson has been loving his life with us ever since, and so have we. He rescued us just as much as we rescued him. I know.
Oh,
Positive vibes. Love it. All right. So we've been keeping track all night. Thank you for commenting with your crew number, where you're from, why you're here. I don't know why you're here.
Why are we here? You know what, KJ?
We ask ourselves that every week.
I had an idea.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
So I think next week should be the KJ Today Show season 1 finale, because we would be 26 episodes in.
Okay.
And we should just take a break and start season 2 fresh.
Why at 26? Just because?
I don't know. Well, I thought we were gonna do it at 23, but then you just like kept going, and I was like, I don't know. Okay, I'll just. And then it's the end of the month next week anyway. So like,
okay. All right.
That just was a thought.
I like that. Okay. All right. So you're telling me.
And 26 is halfway to a 52-week calendar year. So hey, there you go.
Ooh.
See, this is why Patches.
Man.
This is why I love you so much.
Just-
I literally.
Brilliant. This
guys.
Think how crappy this show would be if I was just sitting here by myself. Love. We love you, Patches. We love you.
So much love in here.
I love you so much.
It
I
really
can't wait
is.
to have our.
I love you so much. I can see through my heart.
I can't wait to have our date night tomorrow, Patches. I love you. For those of you who are watching it the first time, Patches is my husband.
How awkward for me.
Right? Yeah. Yes, I'm her husband that she put in the basement for this show.
Yeah,
Yes.
he goes in the basement. He screws everything up when he's in this room. Everything.
How awkward for me being here and KJ and Patches. KJ's just like, oh, Patches, I can't wait for a date night. And they're like,
Like,
where's HR?
I need to file a complaint.
yeah, actually, HR is sleeping right now.
There's
so,
Melody.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh. Yes, you can follow along with all of my social media accounts to keep up with our 7 rescue cats. We
Yes.
love pets very much. Yes, my book is on sale. By the way, Books A Million's like, we don't give an F. We're shipping it. I started getting comments yesterday from people who were saying they loved the book and
Aw.
referring to specific chapters, which I'm like so glad that people love the
Right.
book, right? Because it's scary if they don't. But I was like, may I ask how you have the book? Excuse me. Apparently, Books A Million's like, we don't care that you said you're going to put it out on October 29th. We're shipping it.
Books A Million said, we got a lot of books in this warehouse, okay?
Yeah,
These got to
gotta
go.
go.
We got to make space, okay?
So, little secret, if you want it sooner than October 29th, order it on Books A Million. Otherwise, you can go to Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or come see me at Hampton Design Studio and shop. There's about, I want to say maybe like 3 tickets left for the event
Oh, man,
on Saturday
I gotta buy my ticket.
with Grayson. And Andrea Lynn, thank you. She said she can help you with your
Appreciate
HR issues.
Thank you.
I know that Andrea is really good at that, so I'm a little concerned at what's coming my way.
I'm feeling some compensation coming my way.
Oh, yeah. You know how much compensation there is to get from this show, John.
All the grilled chicken.
All right. The results are in, my friends. The results of the KJ survey. This was like goofy, weird survey. If you were going to be stuck in a room alone, would you trust and feel safest being stuck there with a ghost, an alien, or a human you don't know?
Mhm.
Overwhelmingly, you, the crew, have spoken, and you have said you'd rather be in that room with the ghost.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johna.
Okay.
Huh?
Y'all
Huh?
can be stuck with the ghost. That is your prerogative, my dude. That is not on me.
Patches, have you weighed in on this yet? On
No.
what you're doing?
No, he hasn't, matter of fact.
No, I have
Patches.
not. You know what? I would just go alien, I think.
Of course.
Why
That
would-
is-
why
that is
would you
such a
go
Patches-
alien?
That is such a Patches answer.
Well, because, just by happenstance, I could break out my Chewbacca voice, which would be great because I can.
Wait a
communicate at
second.
that
So
point. But
if intelligent life finds us, you're
Okay,
going to
time out.
speak to them in
Okay.
Wookiee?
Excuse me. How do
they,
we know that?
they could
How-
be from Kashyyyk. No one knows, dude.
How
Hey,
do we know that aliens are intelligent? How do we know this?
If they make it here, they're
If they
smarter
make
than
it here,
us.
they're- yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, they could have accidentally made it here. I mean, like, they could have just accidentally put in the wrong coordinates, like Phil of the Future, and then they just ended up here. Okay?
Yeah, but they still have the ability to like travel, which we don't.
I mean, we go to space all the time.
Barely.
I mean, but we go.
True.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay,
True.
Johna.
I'm just saying. Like,
All right.
True.
and where are they getting this money from to get all of these things built?
They have to be somewhat intelligent.
What kind
That's
of
what I'm
government
saying,
do
Johna.
aliens have, man? I just
Johna, watch
so
the
sad.
Orville. You'll learn all about it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I don't know Indiana Pizza Club what we would do with an alien ghost,
Indiana Pizza Club.
but I would welcome them in.
I want to join that club. I love pizza.
Mike would also go alien. We're going pizza. We're actually, hey, listen.
We're going
Hey,
pizza.
we're
Listen,
actually- we're gonna be-
Indiana
we're gonna be
Pizza
going-
Club. We're going pizza. We're-
Alien ghost.
Uh,
Oh,
all right.
that's a good question.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here again. Don't leave. The end credits are going to be the best part about what just happened to you in your life with this last
And-
hour. Okay.
And
Honestly.
if you want to see an even bigger train wreck, tune in to What's Cooking with Patches and the Cats shortly after the show ends.
More like what's getting delivered to
What's
Patches and the
getting
Cats.
delivered?
Where are we getting pizza from, by the way?
It's
Hot
none of your
box.
damn
Oh,
business.
nice.
Hot
Ah.
box pizza, baby.
Ooh, that means they got
Yeah.
Tootsie Rolls in there.
Oh, you can have them. I don't like the Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, I love Tootsie Rolls.
Oh my God,
My
you
mom
guys, I
buys
just
this
can
Tootsie
I-
Roll
Can
banks
we
every year
continue
for
this?
Christmas.
Wait, can we continue
Can we
this
just roll
conversation
the-
in the
roll the
kitchen
damn end
and roll
credits?
the end credits?
Patches.
All right. Thank you to Popcorn. Thank you to Indie Holistic Hub. And thank you to you. Here we go.